Hey everybody, it's Q here. Welcome to my channel if you found it. I wanted to do a direct Cancer energy reading, and I have my shuffle here, and I am finding the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the green butterfly there flying off from victory. This is victory. I find it funny though because this is literally the same I'm going to be surprised and laugh chuckily because I haven't looked yet what's underneath this pre-shuffle, if it's the same as what Steve saw as well too. So just out of curiosity, let's see what unfolds here, because I like cross-checking my work, and I know that individual likes checking his work as well too, because it's energy, it's universal, and maybe express slightly different details here. So let's find out together. So we have the Six of Wands, victory, an opening of the heart chakra. The Son of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, is slowly moving in from what was unstable to something stable. That dark into light. The Two of Cups. The coupling, reciprocity between two individuals, and the chalice of life, the Ace of Cups, shared amongst a partnership. Wow. It's not quite the same, but it's very similar, Steve. And Temperance as the Two of Cups expressed on a higher major arcana level. Patience, and a harmonization between light and dark, fire and water, passion and emotion. Angel energy, that angel frequency. And it's all with us right now as we think on what's stable and important, and that would give us victory in one's heart. And if not with someone, with a friend, a pet, even a lover. And if all of those are absent in one's life, to the divine, an angel. Wow. Heal up. That goes both sides. Your side, their side. If you got, this is a love. Four Swords. An opening of this heart chakra and seeing what is actually important. Cups, Pentacles, passion or truth. Wow. Out of curiosity, I gotta look. Wow. There he is, hiding from the truth. One eye open, keeping an eye as they heal. It's not directly the same, Steve, but I would say it's pretty damn close. So let's fold our pre-shuffle back in. I specifically wanted to use this deck because it's your favorite as well too, to see if it harmonized with that energy reading as well. Plus, with everything that's been going on, I'm kind of curious myself, but the advice you gave me is the advice I'm following forward. So what I'm speaking of, if I have it always linked in, because I always probably end up in my readings giving some kind of hat tip to him, is Steve's Love Tarot. He's just a really excellent, authoritative energy reader. He knows what's up. So I pull from him, and I respect and recognize his authority in reading energy. So if you find something that resonates in this, go check him out as well too. So there's a deep plug there for you, Steve. But I'm cross-checking your work with my work, and that's usually how that goes. And you cross-check my work if you ever stumble yourself across this channel, Steve. I'll do readings, and then you'll do yours, and they cross-check each other, and I feel that helps me feel good in what I'm doing here. So sorry for the extra there, but I'm just a transistor when I sit at this spot and come in and talk to y'all. Full throttle. You won't find no edits in my videos either. Alright, let's give us a shuffle at our split here. We have the King of Pentacles, that 8-pointed rainbow buck, that specialty, that one-in-a-lifetime experience. Reciprocity shows back in. These jump out cards is the Knight of Cups, Secret of the Moon, and that stability of the Four Wands, that commitment card. I like it. That's still not it, as the Ten of Wands wants to jump out. And the Devil, probably representing those 10 wands, those fears that we have. Both back and forth. Four Wands shows back up. The Emperor having its new perspective. Now, no, you're right on that. It's not new perspective, it's... The bat is making me align with like what bat does. It's just like it's not time to go out yet. It's not time to open the wings and go hunt. The sun is still a little too high in the air. And the bug density isn't there yet. Interesting. Never seen that way. They know, as what's on the bottom of the deck here, what lights their world up. This Emperor is coming into balance as it's dealing with the 10 wands there that holds them back from going forward. This Four of Cups here, that poor choice. And they know it. I mean for that to jump out, but it jumped out, so I read them if they jump out. I haven't mastered the shuffle completely, or, you know, the universe speaks in its own ways. Yeah, see? But let's do our structured reading, because it seems like someone, as that rat jumps out again, but inverted now, to bravely, as a student, go towards the right choice. That light now is shining and radiating out. That's hilarious. So your runner, as we'll say, is seeing the light and seeing which cup is actually full of emotion and love. Big L. That's hilarious. Jumped out inverted. We'll split it again. That Two of Swords is there. That decision is being made between sticking to what you got and just being miserable, or having fear of the unknown and jumping into the new. I like that. So this is why we're here. Your why the fuck we're here energy. Yeah. Alright. So I split it. Boom. The clutching miser energy. Or sometimes fuck it. I think that this is... The reading will unfold what this is. I feel both. It's like holding on. It's the Two Swords. Holding on to the past and fear of the future. And that's why I get the energy of fuck it off this card a lot. I love that. Thank you, that austere deck, for showing me that. It's the harmonization of this card. I like that. So the overall energy of this reading is going to be fuck it. I'm going to live now instead of in the past or in fear of the future. Bottom of the deck. I love it. Okay, go forward. All fear is an illusion. Let's give it another shuffle there after we did the split. Because emotion is going to pour out as the sun rises for them. This is our read. Permission, authority in front of this audience. This is our read. That's it. This is going to be the connection itself. You can do person, place, love, or thing. I like to joke about the couch. That couch you love, a connection with it. This will be the surface energy, what we see and interact with, what they present, what is portrayed. I like to say the fake and the real, or the mask and the real. Sometimes it's real here. This will be the soul energy, what is actual, the real, on a spirit level. If an angel or the divine were to look at you, this is what they would see. This will be the energy that the universe, the divine, God, this flying spaghetti noodle monster wants to add to the connection and radiates out into the rest of the reading. And this position will be the potential final outcome. We say potential because, well, it's tarot cards. Everybody has free will. And as a caveat, this is just entertainment. But I feel like I got a good tap or pulse on the energy. And by whatever that means to anybody. So take what resonates, toss the rest. Reverse roles if you like to, and let's dive into this reading because it's right here. All right, connection, what we got? The Son of Pentacles rides up again. That slow-moving knight holding in something stable towards what they're wanting to commit to. Yeah. What are we at? 11, 15, 11, 20? Yeah. Thinking on and looking at the light. Now, this is a quote that came across me a couple months ago, and I'm going to say it right now because I feel like it's important. One cannot fly looking down. Look up. Bring that light that you're looking at into the dark and into that stability. Slow-moving night. Grow out of that fear. Yeah. The surface level. Oh, those 10 wands. Part of our pre-shuffle has returned, it seems. Those barriers, those things that hold us back, our fears, the wall we've thrown up because one is scared to grow. It's easier to stay stagnant and stable, even though it drives us crazy. It's not as hard as facing one's fears. But the more you observe, especially through me, you'll learn that all fear is an illusion, and it just holds us back from growing. And that essentially is traditional with what is classified as devil energy. But if the devil was an individual, they'd be offended by that. That's not my shit, that's yours. Don't put that on me. How the soul, or if the divine were to look at you, or the connection, or the individual. Again, rolls around. The Two of Cups. It's real. It's terrifying, but it's real. And only yourself holds you back. The image that we portray into the world is holding one back from feeling connected with, on a real level, with what's stable and actual. Yeah, The cups illuminate brightly in the dark. So if there's darkness all around you, the sharing of a cup will illuminate and banish the fear. Interesting. What does the divine want to add to this? I always have had a hard time of seeing that as not victory of the 6 wands, but this is the 6 swords. And after the swords are put down and the truth rains down, the light comes out and victory does shine as the rainbow cuts across the sky. This energy is read with the Son of Pentacles, that Knight of Pentacles. So what's been holding them back is being put down because they want to come in and actually get that happiness, that light, that rainbow. Again, the overall energy is fuck it. This knight is like, fuck it, I'm going to go for it. This ain't going to hold me back no more. I want, I need, I feel connected. I'm going to put energy into this connection. So again, this is bookending as well. Potential final outcome. The Magician. Everything you've ever needed to accept this truth is there. Use what you've learned to cut through this nonsense and shine a light to get your rainbow and focus in on what is actually important. Real. A connection. Truth. Not holding up a facade just so one can interact. What's the point of being here if you're never real? That's what saddens me and puts me looking down. If I'm honest and want to be transparent here, what saddens me is that it's like they want and need a facade up and can't handle a raw wire, as I like to call myself, of being truly real. And that's my lament. What's the point of being here if I can't be real and have to be fake? I don't want to be here if I have to come here and be fake. That seems stupid. Waste of time. So, reverse that into your roles if you need to, or see it in the person that you're trying to interact with. But everything that they need is right in front of them to shine light, to connect, and get rid of their fears and slowly move in. All right, 1622 to get there. Again, on the bottom of the deck is the birds are chirping, that sun's shining bright, and the emotion's going to pour forth to get to what one actually finds important. Fuck it, I'm going for it. Let's find some clarifiers here. This one. This one. No clarifiers? Just leave it at that? That seems weird. What am I missing? I'm missing it. I do this one? No? I'm missing something. Really? This? Bizarre. Bizarre. Alright, I'm just gonna roll with it. Divine's telling me to do it. So, I picked up this fun game deck, and it's, an ungame? The ungame? And it just asks questions. So, I'm gonna throw a question on each of these and see what comes out. Or is it this? Don't clarify these? I am so confused right now. Clarifications. Oh. It seems I have to add another layer. I'm going to do what I said here, because I always do what I say. And then now, after I said that, this is our clarifying deck. Interesting. Alright, so let's give this a shuffle. We're looking for 5, if need be. Okay, flop out. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 4 and 5. Wow, okay, now it's just like this. That's perfect. I like it. Bottom of it. What would you like to achieve with your life? Crossing the 3 of Cups there. This is the unexposed one. I haven't read these yet, but we'll put them there. On the Knight of Pentacles, if you could cure any disease, what would it be and why? Ask yourself that. I feel like that goes perfectly with the Knight of Pentacles. I want to cure this hurt, and the only way I can do that is slowly and confidently bringing in something stable to what I want to connect with. Interesting. On this 10 of Wands, complete the sentence. I wish all people would put down their barriers and be real. That goes with what I would add to it, and I feel like the energy wants to as well. But add to it to what you feel like completes that sentence. On the real, the 2 of Cups there, and the Soul says something about trusting strangers. I trust them to reveal their real self to me. That's why I won't hold back. I don't have fear about opening up to strangers and trusting them. I don't, like my physical self won't trust them. I assume the worst out of everybody, but show me what you really are. Because I don't value any of this stuff, this tangible 3D around me. So if it ends up walking off from someone being trusted, know that it wasn't that I trusted. But I'll open up. I'm tired of being fake. I want to be real with everybody that I encounter. And that's what I have to say about trusting strangers. I trust them enough to show them my real self. Why not? I'm not here to be fake. On the Six of Swords here, that calm waters, that seeking towards victory. What have you done in the past 3 months that makes you feel proud? Speak the truth and be real with myself. Those are my answers. Again, answer for yourself here. And then on the Magician with our final outcome, how do you want to spend the last year of your life? Because this could be it. We don't never know. We all live in the idea of that we'll just keep on living and death is not knocking on our door. And we put all these barriers up to hide from the real. So, how do you want to spend the last year of your life? In the light of the divine, the real. I want to spend the last year of my life showing people the way. So thank you. Thank you everybody that's come in and wanting and will and shall experience my light. Hopefully it illuminates something for somebody. I feel like those are the clarifiers. That's beautiful. Whew. I'm in a weeping state from this. And I love how this card keeps coming out for me. How do you want to spend the last year of your life? I stand by those. I stand by those words. Yeah, we'll just do quickly the clarifiers. I don't want to run this too long because it makes the video take longer to load up. As the Empress, that was funny, I went directly to the Six of Wands. As the Empress is on the bottom of the deck here, the Divine Feminine, the divine in a physical form radiating light out into the world fearlessly as the fear becomes one's pet. Exposed, bright, can always handle the monkey on one shoulder. In fact, the monkey becomes its pet. I call the monkey on the shoulder the ego, and all of us have it. That inward core that we all have. But it's just a pet. Of course it's going to say what it says. That's how we got here, through evolution. But now we have the capacity and the ability to not let it rule us. We rule it as the Empress. We are sovereign. Strength card underneath the Empress. Gaining over these fears and mastery of it. Have no fear. Hold your head up high. And as the Son of Pentacles was looking down and I said, one cannot fly looking down, this lion's looking up. That Empress. Repeating message from the pre-shuffle. That Hanged Man. Knowing what is the path towards the light. The path towards the light. 2 wands there. The old, what's known for the unknown. What's feared. And all fear again is an illusion. Go see your bright new world. With passion. The Ace of Wands. I love it. Let's roll that back in. Running long. That's alright, I'm a windbag, I can't help it. 9 of Pentacles at the split. That Empress in the Minor Arcana. That Independence. So seek your independence and partnership, King of Pentacles, something stable will come forward. I feel like this is going to be our crossing energy for the Knight of Pentacles here. So let's see. The Empress is a part of the connection here. It's solid, it's real. This Knight wants to bring its stability towards its divine feminine, its counterpart. It's reciprocal. That's beautiful. Why is the Empress here? That world. Pre-shuffle come back. Yep. Your Empress is a part of that new world. Bravely go see it. Or stick with what you got. Don't complain about it. Don't say people or others is the reason this barrier is up. Choice is, don't be scared. Don't be scared of staying in what you got either. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. Truth. On the split there. Ace of Swords there. That's true. Okay, you want to jump out and top. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. As these cards fall out with the Two of Swords on the bottom, I feel like this is going to be our clarifiers because they just wanted to fall out. Wow. Okay. Swiftly coming in, this Eight of Wands here. Fast movement energy. Going to the fastest movement energy in the tarot, the Tower. The lightning has struck, and all those that are false and living in non-truth will fall. All of it will crumple, and a stable, the stability, will be all that's left. Something to build upon. The end of 10 Swords. Again, we got another 10 here. We got 10 Wands and 10 Swords on this. Is putting an end to the barriers that hold us back. Swiftly, and choice be damned, actually. It's going to happen. It can't be avoided. The Tower will make it happen because one's soul is crying out for it. And you can't ignore the soul for too long. As again, crossing all this energy is that choice, that Two Swords that came out after the cut. Repeating message as the Death card rolls out. A death to these 10 Swords and 10 Wands that hold us back. And a transformation from the event of the Tower. Swiftly. Transformation energy. Beautiful. Yeah. Seemed the divine knew how to roll out the answer and the clarifying energy for that. I can't even hold in mind Steve's reading anymore, so I'll have to go back and look. I don't even know if that goes with it. That's thinking though, and I don't want to think. Well, I want to continue on with this reading here. I feel like it's the same. I don't know. It's beautiful. Again, Two Swords. That decision blindly being made. Just feel it out, and you'll know that you want to go into the new world where your Empress stands, reigning as sovereign. King of Cups at the bottom, at the split. Don't hold back that love. Give it. All right, let's clarify this Two of Cups here in the soul. Steve would see that immediately. Three Swords. That's that. The betrayal and the heartache. That's despair. And the hurt and the anguish from not listening to the soul and sticking with the old. As it's the Knight of Pentacles is up at the bottom of the deck as that Three of Swords jumped out. So I feel like this is our clarifiers. As it's reading well with the bookend there. Why is the Three of Swords here? Seven of Swords. Going back to the pre-shuffle there with that little fox hiding the truth and keeping one eye open. That illusion, that deception. You've been deceiving yourself by avoiding the truth of the soul. That it's real and it is a connection. And by avoiding it, one has put oneself in despair with the 3 swords. And we had that escalation into the 4 swords with that little lamb shining its light from the pre-shuffle. But sneaking away in the night. Taking... there's our devil energy. That's our fear being expressed in our soul. Our fear of our heartache. So we just steal away into the night. That little fox in that image is resting on the sword of truth, as the 6 swords dangle over their head as their trophies of taking, but they hide the one that they value the most, the truth, what they'll transform into. I want one more card on this for some reason. The 9 of Cups. Yeah. It's real. Go get it. Oh, I never saw that before. Oh, that kitty ate that bird. That's interesting. 9 Cups. That's wish fulfillment by facing the truth in our soul. And bravely, steadily, and stably going towards it. I like it. Got her split. King of Truth. Supporting that truth of what I just said about that. I like that. Alright, 6 swords. Why are we here? The universe wants to say... Okay. 6 swords. King of Swords returns. I'm going to go with it. This is our energy. This is our energy. First. Let's do this first then. 6 swords. Why are we here? 8 of Cups. We're walking towards the bravery to face the truth in our soul and walking away from what holds us back and putting an end to it. 8 Cups. Why are we here? Those 9 Wands. Walking away from the barriers that hold us back. That wounded warrior, as is expressed here. And the clouds of the storm rolls over. Comes to an end. I see little matamas everywhere. And being our 3rd energy, this belongs here. All right, yeah. 6 Cups. I love it. 6 Cups is that nostalgia energy, that seeing how it felt in the past and drawing one towards the truth in their soul. They got a sprinkling, a speck, a drop at some point, and that's all they can focus on. And the divine is saying, yes, focus on that and walk away from the barriers that hold us back. And you'll get to your calm water and have your victory, your rainbow, your happiness, your 2 of Cups. All crossed by the King of Truth. Wielding the truth and moving forward. Not facing it with the Queen, but bringing the truth. I like it. Magician. Magician. Queen of... Lols. I can't make this shit up. As the Queen of Swords shows up on the bottom, I'm going to go with it. This is facing the truth. That's one, it'll read with this energy here, the 10s and the death and the 8 energy coming in from the towers, and it's fast movement. You got everything you need to face the truth. As I was just literally talking about it with the King. This is our read. This is our read. L. Oh my God. LOL. The one bringing the truth must face the truth. I love it. I love freaking tarot. It's such a great medium. Hell, even this little mini game of asking questions is a great expression and a medium to get people to think about what's real. King of Swords, right here. Having it their way. You gotta bring that truth and face the truth of the consequences of that. King of Fire, King of Passion. As one comes into their Emperor energy, you have to be able to face and bring the truth. But don't lose your passion and what you want. But be honest about it and not fake. Don't demand of it others. Take someone's hand and walk towards that passion together. Be a Burger King and Queen. And we'll have it our way. How about that? It's interesting. I want one more card on there. One more card? Yeah. One more card. I love tarot. Bravely, with divine's blessing and just faith, take that leap. Jump into the new. Bring those flowers to your empress. I love it. What a beautiful reading. Again, that was crossed by Facing the Truth of the Queen of Swords there. And let's park this deck here. I'll park our little question cards here. And 35, 53. We'll pick up our original deck because we want something stable. We'll have the universe sum this up for y'all. So, beautiful Cancerian energy read here. And as we are, as Steve says, the host of the connection between shining the light and this cycle between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, I feel like this is great advice for all of us. Again, you can take it to work, a hobby, and even your love. Again, that couch. You love that couch. Bravely go get it. It looked good in your living room. But yeah, Cancer is shining the light, so anybody should watch this reading as well too, as recommended from Steve. He's right on that always, because I watch them all because little nuggets of truth shine in everything. And I'm looking for truth, and one should do the same as well. Because, again, what's the point of being here if it's all fake and a facade? And that's what this new world is. The real is going to be valued as real and expressed as real. If you're an asshole, bravely, unjudgingly be an asshole. At least everybody will know. And sometimes, hey, some people like assholes. I love it. Shine that light. All right, is this it? No. Let's find 3 cards and a crosser here. Let's sum this up as that foundation of the mountain shows again. Temperance. I don't even have to ask, but I'll ask. This is our shuffle. All right, Temperance. It's going to be crossing this here. We'll read it center, left, right. The divine, the Hierophant, is screaming in one's soul. This is the truth. This is the way to the truth. This is the key to your happiness. As the tower lightning bolt strikes the key. And the key is the way of moving forward into the happiness of our soul. And that's what the Hierophant's displaying here. Everyone has the Hierophant, the divine, screaming and whispering in their soul, depending on how much you align with or not. If you don't like the screaming, start aligning with the light. It'll become a nice little whisper and hat tips and nudges, because you're already doing God. It's movements. Flying spaghetti noodle monster. After that, the Ace of Cups. What I've just said. It's the key towards happiness. And happiness is a life of cups. Emotion, empathy. Yeah. It's the water, and water nourishes life. Period. Can't put pentacles or swords or even wands in a cup, but you can put water in there. And water is life. I like that. The Hierophant's telling you, take that key and go get that happiness, which is expressed here in the Ace of Cups. With that foundation. Go get somebody else's opinion, maybe. Go talk to somebody that you're able to relate with and talk to and feel like they're being real with you. Go talk to somebody that's real and get another piece of advice. Allow the divine to speak through them, so maybe you can hear that and trust that more. Go eat that bird. And go towards your wish fulfillment, that 9 of Cups. I like it. And crossing all that, again, temperance, harmony, the ultimate lesson of a physical experience, what the spirit's here to learn. Windbag. Trying to rush through it, but I don't want to rush. This is important. I feel like this is important for everybody. So, apologize for the length of the video, but whatever. This means it'll take longer to upload. 40-44. Alright. Say it again. Take what resonates, toss the rest. Reverse rolls if you need to, and cherry pick all the little nuggets of wisdom, if any, are here for you. I will always say this for you. If you find yourself in a dark space, Q's got you.